So much for watching. This group reading was inspired by a friend of mine who is going through it with her dude. I know she's watching, so thank you so much. I will not call out her name because I will not embarrass her, but I appreciate her being here. And you guys as well. So we have 3 piles to choose from. Pile number 1, 2, and 3. Before you move on to the timestamps, listen to the instructions. Take a listen. All right, so for each pile, I'm going to start off with the action, what your guy is up to, right? Based on the action, that will determine if this is the right pile for you. So for those people who are like, I don't know how to pick a pile, I'm not intuitive, I'm not psychic, take a couple minutes, listen to each pile, and then see which one you vibe with. And if you don't vibe with any one of them, then this reading is unfortunately it's not for you at this time. Please check my other videos out for a video that is, or contact me for a personal reading. Hello. Also, for everybody that's watching, Patreon is now free. Well, not all of Patreon. My Patreon is now free for everybody for the all through next year, 2025. So go ahead and click the link so you can get exclusive videos, free videos, updates on YouTube, uploads, whole lot of contacts, as well as booking readings with me and purchasing candles. All right. All right. So we got 3 piles for you to choose from. Pile number 1 is the horse. Hearing nay. group 2, you're the van. And group 3, you're the zoo. Oh lordy, group 3. All right, picking up some energy with you. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started with the horse. And I'm so tempted to say nay again, but you know. All right. Let's tap into the energy for group number 1. I just realized I said group number 2 just now. Ignore that. Let's tap into the energy of group number 1. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time. Breathe in. And breathe out. All right, group number 1. Let's get started with your reading. Their action. Ooh, child. What are their actions towards you? I'm picking up some extracurricular activity. Yeah, hello. Uh-oh. Everything just fell on my floor. They might be a messy lover. You know? Because I just knocked everything over. They're clumsy. My camera is going to move. I am so sorry. But, like, when I say everything I knocked over, I mean I knocked over everything. All kinds of cards on the floors. Decks are mixed together. Actions towards group 1. Your action towards group 1. How will group 1 know this is their reading? It will be by the channel messages and reading of their actions. Action for group 1, group 1, group 1, group 1. I'm sorry. Group 1 person. Group 1 person. Yeah, there we go. Fall. Maybe you met them in the fall. Isn't it fall now? It's fall now. You might have met them recently. Exasperated. Friends with benefits. Good news. Open communications. Ready to connect. Guilty pleasure. Deliciously sinful. Happening later. Divine time. Patience. God is great. God is good. And God is great. All right. All right, group 1. This is somebody that you're dating. This might be somebody that a friend, sorry for checking the camera, somebody your friend connected you with. This could be a friend that you've known for a little bit and then you're thinking about moving it over to the next level, or that they are thinking about moving it to the next level. I'm picking up a party scene or a group gathering. Maybe that's where you guys met. I want to start thinking kung fu fighting. You guys might be into anime, kung fu, or overall the Asian culture. That might be your vibe with each other. He might be the type of person who's into anime and watches a lot of anime. I'm picking up video game guy as well. Like, babe, stop. I gotta finish this game. Hold up. He's more into his friends than he's into you. His actions. Like, he spends more time with his friends. He hooks up with his friends. Like, well, yeah, he does hook up with his friends. But I was talking more about his guy friends. I'm assuming that he is hetero. But if he's not, then he's definitely hooking up with his guy friends. But if he's hetero, then he spends a lot of time with his guy friends. Like, going out, having fun, hitting the club. This is giving young energy. I would say age-wise, legal to like 35, 36. He talks about you a lot. He talks to you half as much as he talks about you. He's coming across as a little bit as an F-boy. I'm not gonna lie. Which I have a feeling that's why you're here at this reading, because you're confused by him. Because you're seeing what he could be versus what he's exhibiting right now. They want you to trust them, your spiritual team. All right, so, no, they don't. Your spiritual team do not like this person. The guy that you're into wants you to trust them blindly without putting any effort into that trust. Your spiritual team, your ancestors do not like this man. They do not like this man. Oh, Lordy. So that sounds like your guy, someone who, that's a message from your ancestors, by the way, love from divine. So if he's the type of guy who spends a lot of time with his friends, he might be a gamer, he might be an influencer, he might be a gym bro, he might be into anime. He hangs out with a lot of people in general. Even when you guys hang out, there tends to be other people around you guys. That's his actions. He played games with you. I don't mean like video games. Like he'll keep, I'm sorry, my ADHD is getting triggered. I keep hitting this tripod. He might have ADHD. I'm serious. He might have ADHD. Because my brain just went like blank because I got so distracted by my tripod. He might, he'll tell you things to trigger you because he likes how you react. Meanwhile, you're completely triggered. The red flags are waving on this guy. If y'all ever watched that show, Mr. Ed, shout out to you. But I'm thinking about that energy I'm thinking about Mr. Ed right now. I'm looking at this card, and what is it? A horse is a horse, of course. Unless da 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 da. Oh, bop, bop, bop. Basically, the song say a horse is a horse, but if a horse can talk, then that horse is no longer a horse. So it's like, don't believe your lying eyes, or don't believe your lying ears. Because they might look like a horse. They may neigh like a horse, but they could talk like a human. This is kind of interesting. All right, let's get some tarot cards for you. If you're like, no, that doesn't sound like my guy, then move on to pile 2 or 3, okay? But for those of you who are staying, who are like, yeah, that's him, let's go ahead. His thoughts and feelings for you. What are his thoughts and feelings for you? Group 1. Group 1, you might wear weave. That horse is just telling all kinds of secrets. You might have a bust down weave all the way to your like mid back for somebody. All right, or you could have long hair, but I'm feeling like it's not natural. 5 of Swords, 9 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, and why are all your cards coming up reverse? Group 1, that's not encouraging so far. Page of Cups, 2 of Pentacles. Okay, let's get some clarifiers here. Okay, 6 of Wands, 2 of Cups, 3 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, and the 3 of Swords. Your person's stepping out on you, Group 1. You are not the only one on their roster, for sure. They're manipulating you, and they manipulate other people. This is their thoughts and actions. I mean, thoughts and feelings, by the way. This is not their actions. This is their thoughts and feelings. So they're actively thinking about cheating on you, like planning it, plotting it. Eight of Pentacles talks about planning, and it's dab in the middle. And he does it with no regrets. Because he was hurt in the past. So this is his payback or comeback error. I don't know. Your dude's weird. I'm going to tell you right now, Group 1, your dude is weird. With the 10 of Pentacles and the 6 of Wands, I hate to say this because I feel like I'm about to break somebody's heart, but this does not give me confidence that this will be a successful relationship. They might live far from you, or you might have to travel to them. Like maybe you have to drive like 30 minutes to see them, you know, that type of deal. I'm also seeing the beach. Well, I mean, of course I'm seeing the beach, but I'm also seeing the beach, like maybe you live close to the beach, or you might live near a beach. Somebody got tattoos. Look at the tattoo, the tribal tattoos on her ankles and calves. So somebody might have tattoos that's symbolic. But it's a front. Like, they get these symbolic tattoos to make them look smarter than they really are. I was talking about earlier about heterosexual relationship. For somebody, this is definitely a homosexual relationship. Like, you're a dude checking in on your dude. Not for everybody, of course. Switch genders as he may. Overall, with my readings, I will let you know if it's definitely like, I don't know, a man and a woman, or a woman and a woman, or a man and a man. But for this reading, you really can switch it back and forth. It's more about the person you're here for is a guy, either born a man or identifies now as a man, and you may be male, female, yourself, or non-gender, or pansexual. I just heard somebody's pansexual. But this guy that you're here for, I don't even feel like wasting my time getting into this reading any further. I'll be honest with you, group one, because he is not worth it. I'm not going to stop though. I'm going to pull some cards for more cards for you. I'm going to pull some messages from your person cards. But yeah, basically, yeah. It's not worth, not worth the tape. It's not worth the tape. Oh, you may, like, there may be a tape, there may be a recording of something that you might be a little bashful about. Okay. I'm not gonna make anybody feel bad about that, because I already feel like you feel conflicted about something that you did in the bedroom. And my throat chakra just went, it closed real quick. So I'm not gonna, trust me, I'm not gonna judge you. I'm not. I've done plenty of stupid stuff myself. Idea. Yellow. Mellow yellow. Isn't there a soda? Like a really disgusting soda? I think I drank that once. This really does not taste good. Marriage. Don't get excited. Don't get excited. That is not what you think it means. All right. Conflict. Blessing. Fright. This reminds me of Ganesh. Daydream. Homeless. Luck. Disturbance. And loneliness. All right, so first off, your ancestors got your back. What I'm getting is their karma is going to hit them like tenfold for messing with you. Because it's not that so much that they're fooling around with somebody else. Like, that's like the least of this whole issue. It's the mental turmoil and the emotional abuse that they're putting you through, and how you defend it because you don't see it for what it is. The longer you're with this person, the longer you block your happy ending with somebody else. I will say it again. The longer you're with this person, the longer you block your happy ending with somebody else. Meanwhile, you're getting into arguments with them. You're crying yourself to sleep at night over them. For what? You're lonely over them. You're making yourself sick over them. You're distraught over them. For what? For what? They're not worth it. It might be cute, but there's plenty of cute guys out there. For real, for real. That being said, I was going through Instagram Reels, and this girl popped up on my feed, and she was talking about her black eye and how, basically saying, don't go, I'm going to get the messages for you. Basically saying that the dude that she was messing with gave her the black eye, and people were telling her to leave him, but she refused to leave him because them saying leave your man, she's like, I'm not leaving my man. But her mom approached it differently. Her mom said, you'll learn. And her mom said, what else her mom said? She said, you'll get tired one day. Like, you'll learn, you'll get tired one day. You could always come back home. Because she started out living with her mom, and then she moved out to be with this guy. And she said that her mom telling her that helped her leave him. Now, she left him about 2 or 3 times. But still, she still had the courage to leave him each time because she knew she had a place to go home to. So I don't want to sit there and tell you, leave him, like, I know it's not that easy. I know it's not. You get your emotions in, and plus you see him for who he could be, group one. That's the problem. You're not in love. You're in love? You just met the guy. Didn't I say you met him in fall? You just met this guy, but you're in love. Somebody's in love with this person. Yeah. You're not in love with them. You're in love with who you think they're gonna be. Guess what? They're never gonna be that person. Not for you anyway. Not for you anyway. One, they gotta want to be that person for themselves, and two, it's not gonna happen with you because for whatever reason, it's just not, and it has nothing to do with you. It's not doesn't make you a bad person or a bad boyfriend or girlfriend. It just means that it's not gonna work. It doesn't align with your path. What's for you will be for you, and what's not for you, your the universe, the spiritual team, your collective, your ancestors, God, Goddess, however you roll in your spirituality, they will block things that are gonna hurt you. And the more you force it, the more you disrupt the ebb and flow that naturally should occur in your life. I sound smart just then, didn't I? All right, you were the best thing in my life. This is messages from your guy. You were the best thing in my life. This is an ex. He's talking about his ex. Sometimes I stay awake thinking of you. He compares his ex to everybody that they date. We both know that I'm not the one for you. What's this right here? I want you. Pikachu, I choose you. I don't react when people mention you. I will wait for a sign from you. Are they the type of person who will text good morning and then you text back, morning, how are you doing, blah, blah, blah. Like you text back a paragraph and then they'll leave you on read. Like they'll text you. So they instigate the conversation. You reply back, happy-go-lucky, because you're like, oh, wow, okay. And then you talk to them and you leave them on, yeah, I'm good. How's everything with you? I can't wait to see you this weekend, da-da-da. And then don't reply back. And then that leaves you feeling like a simp. That's another form of emotional abuse. They keep tugging at your energy. Every time they feel like you pull away, they tug at it, just to kind of get you back back on the roster, just to kind of keep you on the roster. This guy, just being near you is intoxicating. You and I were too young. He's talking about his ex, man. Like this is the ex area, and then this is your area. I love you unconditionally. I remember every detail of that day, and I look for you everywhere. So here's the thing, right? They use emotional manipulation. They use words to keep you around. And just when you think, I'm ready to leave this person alone, they're going to drop the L word on you. And you're going to go, oh, and you're going to stay. If you choose to stay, that's your business. But do it with a clear what is it? Clear heart? Clear eyes? Clear heart? I don't know. Friday night, I was going to say Friday Night Football. Friday, the TV show. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, clear mind, strong heart. I'm making it worse, so I'm going to stop. But yeah, know what you're getting into. If you choose to be with this person, know what you're getting into. Don't blindly think that this person is somebody that they're not. It's basically what I'm trying to say to you. All right, group one. I'm going to pull some advice for you. And then I'm going to wrap up this reading. Vesta. Altar, sacred space, and home. She's giving Dorothy energy. That's a shame. All right, some love advice from Vesta. Love. Bake and break bread with those you love. Show your love in simple ways, as small acts of kindness and service makes big impact. There's positive energy around for cohabitation. The person that you want this person to be, but he's not, there's somebody who is. And I think you know who he is. Like, I don't think you're not connecting the dots now, but I think you know this person. Like, I think you met this person before. Maybe you don't like hang out with them all the time. Well, I just heard twin. You might call them your twin, but why won't you date that person? I'm looking at this. You see the donkey on here, and then you have the horse. I mean, I know it's not the exact same animal, but still, I take that as a sign. All right, group one. Also, the color yellow, red for you might be significant, and angel number 7 might be significant for you. Thank you so much for watching group 1. Gonna go ahead and move on to group number 2. I don't know why. Group 2. First off, I feel like rapping. Explain that. All right, so group number 2. This is your reading. All right. Let's get some channel messages for group number 2. Take a deep breath. In. Out. Last one. In. And out. All right, group number 2. Their actions towards you. Group 2, I'm going to do something a little bit different because I feel like you want to know their zodiac sign. So you might have more than one guy that you're interested in. You have a roster. Okay, so you have Scorpio, you have Aries, that's it. Taurus. Maybe you're a Taurus. I don't know. Kind of Taurus. Kind of. I'm not really sure. But they might be. Hold up. Sorry. They might be a Scorpio or they might be an Aries. All right. I'm feeling Cancer energy as well. So sun sign, Scorpio, Aries, also the second house, and their Venus sign, Scorpio and Aries. And if you're like, how do I know their Venus signs? Well, you can look it up. What's it? CafeAstro.com, I think is one of them. Also, Astrology Guy has a app that you could go to. Don't go now. Watch the video. But you could go to and plop in their date of birth and get the their houses as well. Shani, Chani, is an app online. You could do that. There's all kinds of things. All kinds of things you could do. All right, so their action towards you. Keep in mind, we're using this to determine if this is your group. All right, so if this doesn't link up, go to either group 1 or group 3. Okay. And I just heard for somebody you might have 2 groups because you have more than one guy. Good for you. All right, so oh, that was so terrible. That was embarrassing. That was embarrassing. I should be ashamed of myself. Let's try that again. You can't do that and walk around at the tarot universe. They all look at me weird. Like, you can't shuffle a deck? What's going on with you? All right. That's a little better. Groupie. Yeah, you definitely have more than one guy. Group 2 that's interested in you. Obsessive lover, carless. Okay, so obviously this is easy to interpret, right? They might be walking, they might be taking a bus. No shade to that person, but they might not have a car, or they might be sharing a car. Also, they might hang with a group of people, or you might hang with a group of people, or again, like I said, there might be more than one. Obsessive lovers. This is interesting. This person likes to go on your social media a lot and check you out. You have an OnlyFans? Group 2? I'm sorry, OF? I forgot, this is YouTube. You might have an OF that they are secret subscribers of. Or your maybe like your Instagram is spicy, or your TikTok is spicy, you you know how to pay the bills. Basically. But they watch, yeah, they definitely are checking you out. They might be in your DMs. They might click your video, like heart it up, your photos, heart it up. I see somebody in the gym. Like, they definitely check out your body a lot. It's almost creepy. You know what else they do? Ew, ew. They show their friends you, like in like I'm sorry, but it's gross. The energy is gross. This is not a compliment type of deal, but they'll go like, hey, look at my girl. This one. Let's use this one. Hey, look at my girl. You see how cute she is? You see her butt? You see her waist? You see how like they do that. They degrade you to make themselves look good, because you're a 10. They might be like a, I don't know, a 6 or 7 on a good day, and they boost their ego by showing their friends pictures of you or videos of you, because they're like, if I could bag her or him, then I must be doing something right. But it's such a creepy energy. Group 1, I'm telling you, this is not a compliment. This is not like, oh, he's talking to me about my friend, to his friends. No, this is gross. Bad habits played out. Yes, it's definitely played out. He has he has a toxic habit: drugs, alcohol, gambling. He does something weird. Well, not weird, but like online gambling. I'm picking up. I'm seeing it in my head. I just can't think of it. But it's the one that the celebrities has been promoting a lot lately. Like that website. That sounds like you. Let's move on to their thoughts and feelings for you. They might be Caribbean. I want to play dominoes right now, and then take the domino and slam it on the table. So either you are Caribbean, or they might be Caribbean. Or Latino as well. All right, so I'm in love with the cocoa. Somebody has a beautiful brown complexion. I can tell you that. So I don't know if it's you or them, but somebody looks good. I'm in love with the cocoa. I got it for the Lolo. This one doesn't belong here. Strike card. I can tell you they like kissing you, but they also tell their friend. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. They like kissing you, but then they'll tell their friends you have bad breath. Like, that's how this person functions. Like, constantly knocking you down. What the hell? Their friends don't even care. Like they didn't ask if you have bad breath, but they want to. He wants to bring you down because you're top. Well, wait, hold up. That's a different definition for different people. You're a 10, and he knows it. So he brings you down in any way he can. Going back to group one, I was talking about emotional abuse. Oh, this new gen of men, y'all need a, I don't know. The star, 7 of Cups. I just heard a-hole. Yes, exactly. The world. Sorry. Let me clean this up a little bit. Ace of Wands underneath the 7 of Cups. What's this doing in here? All right. Remember? Oh, I cut it. I'm pretty sure I cut it. I'm not sure where I left it in, but all my cards fell on the ground. That explains why all the cards are mixed together. Ace of Wands, the Devil. 6 of Wands. 8 of Wands, Wish. Funny enough, was the other card from the other deck that showed up. I'm in love with the cocoa. And get it on the low, low. Oh, they're a dope dealer. I'm like, why am I singing this song? I'm like, why am I singing this song? It's for somebody. They're a dope boy. I'm not sure you knew that, but now you do. For somebody, not for everybody, of course. Not just for one person. Okay, moving on past that energy. Are either one of you happy in this relationship? You know what's interesting? This is a part of the reading where I go into their feelings and their thoughts, but it's action. It's all action. What I said before, Aries and Scorpio, yeah, that makes more sense. I'm just picking up action. Hold on. I'm better than them. You know what I mean? Like, I could break down these walls and get into their thoughts and feelings. Hold on a second. Oh my God. What a jerk. They really like you. That's not what makes them a jerk. They act like they don't. That's what makes them a jerk. They make you doubt their feelings for them, for you. What? They make them, what? What I'm trying to say? They make you doubt your feelings for yourself in order to make them feel more secure about themselves, because they're a very insecure person. But they do like you. So if you're like, oh, do they like me? Yeah, they like you. It doesn't make it right. Because why would you bring somebody down in order to make yourself feel good? That's not a good kind of love. That's a toxic kind of love. That's the Ike and Tina kind of love. That's a very dangerous kind of love. That's the kind of love where the woman makes more than the man, so the man starts abusing the woman. Be very careful with that kind of energy. Don't get stuck on, oh, but the tarot reader on YouTube, who I never met before in my life, said that he likes me, therefore I'm gonna stand beside him. That's my man. You gonna stand behind? Yes, I am. You see him? You see him over there? Yeah, I do. That's my man. No, no, no. I'm not telling you to break up with him. I'm saying see him for what he really is. He does care for you. His feelings for is true on that level, but he also is manipulating you to make himself feel and look better. And let me tell you something. This is not an unconditional love. Gain 20 pounds. Don't get your hair done. Don't get your nails done. Have a bad month where, like, I don't know, you're depressed, and so you don't take care of yourself like you normally do. You see where I'm going with this? Like, the moment your looks start to go down, his feelings are gonna go like that. As long as you stay cute, he's gonna be attracted to you. This is not a unconditional love. This is a my girl's a dime, or my guy, and what's the way of saying that for a guy that he's a dime piece? I don't know. Big D energy? I don't know. Tell me in the comments because I have no clue. But however, what I'm trying to say, however they think of, like, I don't know, from my generation it'd be like a dime piece, right? However they would say that, that's how they see you. And then the moment you slip off, and when I mean slip off, I mean like literally like, oops, and they're like, okay, I'm back. Oops, I gained 10 pounds, but I'm going back to the gym. I'll be fine. Like, the moment you do that, they're gonna lose interest. And then make fun of you about it. And then once you lose the weight or get your hair back done or whatever it is that you normally do, they'll come back. This is who you're dealing with. But their feelings for you is real. You're just toxic. The thoughts of you is a little X-rated. I'm not gonna get into it, but it's definitely a stick and lick energy, and there's this weird gnat flying around. I don't know where it came from, but the fact that it's flying around during this reading is not good about your person. I'm letting you know. All right, I'm gonna get into some messages for you, group 2, before I move on to group 3. And I really do feel there's another group for you. So pay attention. Click on group 1 and group 3 to see if there's more messages for you in there, okay? Group 2, because I really feel like there is. I'm in love with the code. Somebody's a doughboy. Somebody's a doughboy. Could be you. I won't snitch. Let me shut up. Let me shut up before I get in trouble with YouTube. All right. Just being near you is intoxicating. Fighting out the truth crushed me. What truth? That's interesting. Yeah, I'm not nosy. Hold on. What truth? Oh, there where you're going to find out the truth about them. This person falls into depression a lot. Don't do that. Don't go, oh. No, go seek help. That's what you need to do. You need to tell them and encourage them to seek help because you are not their therapist. All right? That's not your job. All right. Support them. Support them. I'm not telling you not to support them, but you're not a therapist. Well, unless you are. I'm assuming you're not. You are the best thing in my life. We both know I'm not the one for you. Insecurity. We talked about that before. I can't stop thinking about you. I left when I saw you with someone else. Let me tell you, the moment they think that you're talking to somebody else, they're going to act a fool. Might not be talking to them. Like you just like run into a friend on the street. And you're like, oh hey friend, how you doing? And the friend's like, hey, I haven't seen you since high school. And you're like, oh, hug hug. All right, well bye. Yeah, hit me up on Instagram. Bye. They will be so jealous. And they will act so different over the next 2-3 weeks because of it. Like, ugh, like their insecurity is ridiculously low. Ridiculously low. Or high, ridiculously high. Their self-esteem is ridiculously low. You speak to me through music, they might dedicate songs to you. They hear songs and they think, that reminds me of my person. Oh, they're not a bad guy. They're just a toxic guy. You know, I wish I had treated you better, and I want to feel that way again. They're trying to recapture you the first time you guys were together in the bedroom. They don't understand evolution in the bedroom. The more you're with somebody, the more you learn their body, the better it's supposed to be, right? You start to learn what makes the person toes curl up. You start to learn how to get them to moan, and they're they're trying to recreate that first moment for some reason. It's like it's like a drug. It's like an addict trying to get that first kick again. I wonder how many times I can say this before YouTube is like, oh, yeah, you may have to demonetize this video. Well, I'm not even demonetized, so it doesn't matter. All right, group 2. Thank you so much. That's your reading. Appreciate you guys for watching. Leave a comment. Let me know how this resonates. And I'm going to be moving on to group number 3. Group number 3. You're the zoo. The reason why I started to snicker when I saw this is, one, it feels like there's a lot of people that's interested in you that you're not even aware of. First off, like you see this wall, it's like protecting you from all these guys that are into you, and a couple of girls. Group 3, there's a couple of girls as well. But so yeah, there's that. 2, I felt like I was picking up poly energy, but poly in the bedroom, like poly in the sheets. And single in the streets. I don't think you're dating the person that you're watching this video on, but I think you definitely been with them before. Not all of them, but there's definitely one that you're into, and you've been with that one person. Feels like it's the eagle. Caw. Okay, moving on. What's the topic? The first topic is their action towards you. Use this portion use this portion of the video to see if I'm talking about your person. If not, go ahead and look at group number 1 or group number 2 or both. All right. Let's see. Zodiacs. We have Libra. You or they might be a Libra. Sun, Moon, or Venus sign. Scorpio, Sun, Moon. Aries, Moon. Remember I told you, there's more than one person into you. Cancer, Moon, and Venus. Gemini, Sun. Yeah, and that's it. No, there's 2 more. Jeez, group 3. You got the skills to pay the bills, don't you? Pisces, Sun, Moon, and the last one, Aquarius. I swear, I was hearing Aquarius, like Aquarius, like 3 times. So maybe your person is Aquarius and you're like hoping you grab it. In Aquarius as well. Sun. Oh, just Sun. All right. So that might be their sign. Don't ask me to repeat the position in the charts because I won't remember. I won't, because some were Sun, Moon, and Venus, and some words and all that stuff. All right. Channel message for group number 3. Take a deep breath, group 3. Tap it into your energy. Channel message for group number 3. Ooh. Group 3, you're all the way wide open. I highly suggest that you learn how to close off your energy. You're a little too open, group 3. Just a little bit. You need to learn how to guard your energy. And I'm sorry for shaking the tripod and doing it again. All right, group 3, their thoughts, right? No, action. Their action. Their action. This is the action part of the reading. Oh dear, group 3. You're not going to have me up all night doing your reading. Nope. Nope. I'm going to keep it concise as best as I can. If you're like, what are you talking about? Typically with my group 3 readings, they take long. I think I had one reading where group 3 alone was like an hour and a half. And then the other group 1 and 2 was like 20 minutes each. Group 3 be putting me through it time and time again. And every time I'm like, I'm not going to do it. And then I do it anyway. All right. Their actions towards group. Oh my, group 3. Oh, this is a whole different kind of energy. Hold up. Let me take this seriously. Group 3. I without a doubt, you are not group 1 and group 2. You don't have to go. You don't have to go. Check it out. You do not. Your person. Oh my God. I think I have a crush on your person now. Okay, so the Knight of Wands, their action towards you is they don't talk a lot. They're the silent type. Ten of Swords, you may have that runner chaser energy going on with you guys, or you may have separated in the past and came back together. Maybe one person moved away. Maybe this is somebody you met in school and you recently reconnected. You know what I mean? Like time apart is basically what I'm getting at. But it also feels like they purposely walk away from a situation with you because they were trying to regroup. The World. But they came back. Humbly came back. The reason why is because, and first off, I hope you didn't give that person crap about when they came back, because they really humbly came back. Like, please, sir, can I have some more? Like, they were really like on their hands and knees when they came back. They might not have acted that way, but that's how they were. Like, they were very nervous about coming back towards you because they realized they cannot live without you, group 3. When I tell you your energy is so different from 1 and 2, they keep you in the dark. Action. This is their action, not their thoughts. They purposely keep you in the dark because of situation that's going on in their life. Is it a third party? Could be. Could be. Love triangle. Yeah, it feels more like a love triangle. It feels like something from a sitcom where the guy is into two girls, like Archie and Betty and Veronica. You know, Betty and Veronica knew that Archie was into both of them, so that's why I was like, it's a really third party. It doesn't. It feels more. I think love triangle would be a better definition for it, where you're not in the dark about the situation. It's not that you're accepting of the situation, but there's no commitment being broken because there was no commitment in the first place. You know, you guys have not got there yet. Will you get there? I don't know. We'll find out. Three of Wands. They're not going anywhere. Like their action is, I might have left you in the past, but I'm not leaving you now. We're in this together, ride or die. I just saw Bad Boys, the movie, in my third eye. Ugh, that's interesting. Three of Cups underneath the World. The World usually talks about karma, usually justice as well, but or the ending of a cycle, beginning of a new cycle. You get it. You get the idea. Gambling, taking a chance, luck, risks, things coming full circle. Underneath the Three of Cups, the Three of Cups usually talks about third party or other people in your relationships, or all the people that's interested in you, group 3. But the reason why I said that's interesting, because you have, okay. Remember earlier when I said you're wide open? You're wide open right now. You have no desire to be with anybody else but this person. Like, I know we're talking about their actions, but I'm talking about you for a second, because you're screaming at me. And you're going to keep on screaming at me until I say it, and then it'll go away. That's how it works. So you're very much into this person. You're like, this is my person. This is my ego. And we're going to call all over the place together. Because I also feel like you guys are very, you guys match each other's energy in the bedroom and outside the bedroom. And that's one of the many, 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 many reasons why you're into this person, and also why they're into you. You, my friend, don't realize how much they're into you, which is why you're watching this reading right now, because you want some clarification and validation. I'm giving you the validation right now. Yes, they're into you. We're going to get into the clarification throughout the reading, or hopefully we do. But they're definitely into you. But there's also a sticky situation going on here where they are definitely with somebody else, or into somebody else, or somebody's into them, and they don't want to hurt that. Oh, that's an interesting scenario. They have a friend of the opposite sex. So if you're same sex, if this is a same sex relationship, this doesn't apply to you. This is somebody, okay, Betty, Veronica, and Archie, right? Betty likes Archie. Veronica likes Archie. We'll call you Veronica. Archie likes Betty. Archie loves Veronica. He loves you. He likes Betty. He doesn't want to hurt Betty's feelings because he likes Betty. They're friends. They're cool, and also there's a connection there. You know, if you weren't around at all, he probably would connect with Betty. Betty is causing some energetic interference in you guys connecting. Betty is doing it subconsciously and intentionally. I'm picking up juju energy, bad juju. Betty, what you be getting into, Betty? The Emperor. Your person is definitely a divine masculine, that's for sure. I was talking about I having a crush on your person. I really am developing a crush on your person. Like, their energy is so, it melts. Like, it's just, like, it just you just fold into it. You must hug them a lot, or love hugging them, or maybe they love hugging you. Ace of Pentacles, and you smell good. I just heard them say you smell so good. Like, they hug you, the lovers, as I talk about hugging, they hug you, and it kind of smell like it's not as weird as I'm about to say it, but they kind of sniff you, but they do it incognito. So you don't realize they're doing it, and like your hair, they smell your hair, like maybe the product you put in your hair, or perfume you put on you. They smell it and they go. They love how you smell, group 3. Yeah, rebirth. In the reverse, the number 13 might be significant. And 2 of Cups in the reverse. A whole lot of reverse. Their action is they're not doing anything. And that's their action. They're not doing much. They're not going anywhere. We already talked about they're not cheating on you because technically you guys aren't together. But by the way, if you guys were together, they wouldn't cheat on you. If you were thinking about that. But they're also not doing anything towards you. They're very not, I was gonna say scared. Scared is not the right word. So now I gotta pull out the thesaurus in my brain to find a word that would better match the energy. They're worried that they'll spook you away from them if they push too hard in this connection. So right now, you guys might identify as friends with benefits, a situationship, and they want to keep it that way because they're so scared of losing you. So right now, as frustrating the status is in this, whatever this is you guys got going on, because I don't know what title to give it, right? I'm not saying that disrespectfully. I really don't know what title to give you guys, because you guys are very non-traditional, both of you, non-traditional. They're scared to elevate it to whatever the next level in your situation would be, because right now, as frustrated and uncomfortable and scared they are, where everything is, at least it's familiar. They know it. They know the rules in this game. Like if this was a board game about you guys' relationship right now, they know how to play. They know how to start the game. They know how to roll the dice. They know the rules of the game. And if you guys start elevate into a new game, a relationship, or whatever the next step is for you guys, it's a whole new game. And now they're like, oh, I don't know how to put these cards together. Where's the rule book? There is no rule book. You got to make up the rules as you go along. Dang, that doesn't make me feel comfortable. I'd rather just stick to the game we've been playing. That's their action. Their action is no action because it makes them comfortable. It's not because they don't want it, but it makes them comfortable. I am so sorry I keep hitting the tripod. I'm so sorry. I'm going to have to find a better place to put it. All right, we're going to move on to no. See, group 3 always like to pull me in different directions, but I'm not going to do that. No, I'm saying no. I'm putting my foot down. We're going to go into their thoughts and feelings for you, group 3. Hold on, gotta fix these cards because I don't know if I mentioned it to you guys, but all my cards fell while I was getting group 1 video together, and I'm not even sure if I'm going to edit it out or not, because honestly and truly, guys, I'm going to give you a little YouTube secret, YouTube content creator secret. Editing is time consuming, so I much rather hit play, record, and upload. But, you know, you can't do that on YouTube. YouTube wants the Mr. Beast intro. Hey, guys, how you guys doing? Da, 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 da. They want quick edits. They want, they want all the things to keep your interest in 30 seconds. So your ADHD is hyped up to its limits in the first 30 seconds of a video. And that's not my vibe. I'm more of a chill, relaxed, old school YouTube type of vibe. don't know why I'm telling you guys that. You might be a content creator. That might be the reason why I'm telling you that. We want you, whoever, whatever you are. It's happening. Keep growing. Keep it up. Oh, that's a personal message to me because I was sitting here talking about YouTube. That's nice. That's for me, guys. All right. All right. So let's focus back on group 3. I told you there's some bad juju on play here. Betty. It's coming from Betty. It's coming from Betty people as well. Like Betty comes from a line of people that could do things. That know how to manipulate the elements. Spell work, voodoo, prayer warrior. They're definitely, hey, they're powerful people. You have to be, you know how strong you have to be to fight this. And I would not be surprised, group 3, if you had episodes of depression or sadness or struggling with your money, your car, your day-to-day living, your physical health, and you're like, what's going on? It's because you're fighting a spiritual warfare. A lot of it happens in your sleep. So if you wake up in the middle of the night, like, like literally fighting, that's what's going on for you, group 3. Ugh. You need to do you need to take care of it on a spiritual level. I'm not going to say what you need to do, but you need to take care of it. And the reason why I don't feel like I should tell you what you should do is because I feel like there's ops watching this video right now. So save, budget. Disheartened, discouraged, giving up. This is their feelings for you. And yet I'm pulling up Betty. Putting up Betty. We need to get out of Betty energy. Yeah, Betty doesn't want you to have the courage to get with this person because Betty wants to hold on to Archie. And it's so interesting. Betty doesn't even like Archie like that. She likes Archie, but she doesn't like him like that. To the point where everything that she's doing makes sense. Like, she's not madly in love with Archie. She's madly in love with the idea of Archie being madly in love with her. It's all about winning the game for her. She gets Archie, so you don't. And if you happen to know Betty, because remember, Betty and Veronica were like BFF, right? They were frenemies. Then she will smile in your face while manipulating Archie to keep Archie away from you. Because Archie talks to Betty about you all the time. Because remember, they're close friends. Betty and Archie. He likes Archie, but he loves you, Veronica. It'd be so crazy if somebody watching this is named Betty or Veronica or Archie. God is good, but in the reverse, I'm telling you, bad juju's in play here. That's Betty energy again. Ugh. And you wouldn't think it'd be Betty. You think it'd be Veronica, but I'm telling you, it's Betty. It's always, not always, but it's that sweet, innocent girl image that allows Betty to get away with what she's doing. Because who would think Betty would be vindictive? Cute little blonde girl with the little curls. No, not Betty. But yeah, Betty. Yeah, Betty. Turn your back on this. This will cause issue. Okay. They're telling me to move on. All right. I'm telling you, Betty family, they're strong and powerful. But anyway, moving on. Actually, let me light a candle. Betty family, it reminds me of the same energy I picked up when that girl that got killed in Bahamas while she was on vacation with her friends, and they deboed her in the hotel room, and like she broke her neck. I picked up when I did a quick reading on that. I don't even think I uploaded it. I'm not sure, but I picked up that somebody in that circle of friends, grandmother, was really powerful, and she was the one protecting that group from getting arrested. That's the energy I'm picking up. Like, it's not, yeah, Betty has something to do with it, but it's really the people that holds her down, that is bringing the power, bringing the heat, you know. So that's also why Betty kind of gets away with it, because people are like, not Betty. You're right, not Betty, or not just Betty. All right, moving on. I'm not talking about Betty anymore. Your person, your person, group 3 person. Their thoughts and feelings for group 3. Thoughts and feelings for group 3. Hostile, but in the reverse. Relax and run. They used to be a runner. I think we talked about that when we had the tarot cards. They used to be a runner. They're not running anymore. You guys used to get into fights a lot too. They adamantly and vehemently do not want to argue with you anymore. I think that's part of the reason why they walked away, because they felt like getting into arguments was killing their souls. Arguments with you was killing their souls. Why is all this? You guys must have like a really serious backstory, because these cards are coming up about what happened in the past. Like, because of what happened in the past, where you guys argue and fight, it's reflecting on how Archie, your person, your guy, is treating you now. They're treating you with kids' gloves. They're not rushing in the way they want to, because they don't want to scare you away with their feelings. Toxic in the reverse. It's interesting. I'm going to put this as like your past energy. They used to lie to you? Or you used to lie to them? Also, who is this new person popping up? We're focusing on your person, but there's definitely another energy, the koala, that's into you, and they want to speak up. We'll see. We'll see, group 3. Because like I said, I'm not trying to spend all day with you guys. I'm going to put this back because it's Betty. But frenemy, ops, and same-sex crush love. Oh, okay. Treat yourself, spiritual level up, thankful. Spiritual collective said, nope, no, nah. What I'm getting right now is a timeline of past, present, and future. So you guys got into it, argument, fights, distance, whatever is going on, right? You might even have to argue about Betty. And then now this is where like the time apart that you guys spent, it was spiritually, you guys were spiritually divided from each other, because otherwise you guys would have drove each other crazy. I'm also hearing, God, I hate to say this, somebody would have tried to aspire sooner than their life expectancy, if you know what I mean, if this had continued, because it was dragging you guys to hell. This energy was so bad, so toxic. And that's not how you guys normally act. But during this time period, that's how you guys were. And then that's why you guys separated. Positive news about the situation coming out. Fake friend. psychic super skills. Great friend energy. Young energy college. You guys knew, either you guys are young or you guys knew each other from when you were in college. Do some magic. Yeah. Seek justice. Yep. I'm trying to tell you. There was a spiritual warfare going on that separated you guys from each other. Fall. Now that we're in, I mean, yeah, technically this is a timeless reading, but also kind of not. Now that we're in the fall season, things are changing for you. So this was the past. Use both hands, Joy. It'll go by faster. All right. Present. Present feelings and thoughts. Present feelings and thoughts from group 3's person. Present feelings. Their present feelings and thoughts. Group 3, I don't know how you think normally, because I'm picking up so many different I don't sound weird. Let me reverse it back. I don't know how day to day you go about your life, because you're a very strong impact, and I'm picking up so much energy right now. You need to learn how to close off your energy. Imagine a wall surrounding you, blocking out energy, and the only way they can get in is if you open the door. Put people on your VIP list that will have unlimited access to your energy. Let's say, for example, your kids, if you have children, you know, and then everybody else that's not on the VIP list, they have to knock on the door to get in, because I'm serious, group 3, you are wide open right now. There's a reason why you're getting spiritually attacked. Well, there's a reason why you're so easy to get spiritually attacked. It's because you're wide open. You're an amazing impact. You're a very strong, powerful impact. Wherever you are, you can feel the energy across the globe. I am not exaggerating. I'm not exaggerating, group 3. Therefore, you need to learn how to protect your energy. Promise me you're going to learn how to do that. I'm not moving until you promise. There's a YouTube videos that I could teach you. I guess I can make a YouTube video, but there's great people who's online who could teach you, but you got to learn how to do it. You got to. You have to. Group 3, you have to. All right? All right. Also, side note, if you're fluffy, if you're a little curvaceous, the weight is protecting you from this energy. So if you learn how to protect yourself, the weight is going to start to fall off on its own. So that might be motivation for you. All right. Present energy. Assess. Spiritual protection. Your person, the way they actively protect you energetically is insane. Insane. This is thoughts and feelings, but their actions toward you is coming through as well. And if you call them up, hey, Archie, I need help. Okay, Veronica, I'm on my way. You know, they're gonna play it off like they're not dropping everything to help you out, but they are dropping everything to help you out. Manifestation is on the way. Help is on the way. You must be a big movie fan, or I don't know. The amount of audio that's playing in my head, like I'm watching TikTok videos. Take it slow. Budding love. Wiping the slate clean. Yeah, but this came in the reverse. Cheater. Non-committal. It's in the reverse. So I'm thinking Betty's gonna get the boot soon. This was sticking out. Secret crutch. That was also on the bottom of the deck at one point too. They're not telling you how much they feel about you, how much they love you. I'm wrapping this up. I feel already that this is already taking too long, group 3. Toxic person, but in the reverse. Um, Something's going to happen around Christmas. Wintertime, Christmas. It really feels like between the week of Christmas to New Year's, something major is going to happen to change this whole dynamic. Hopefully, for the better. Yeah. All right, group 3. I'm going to wrap this up because your readings. Well, actually, no. I did messages for everybody else. I feel like I should do it for you. And it wouldn't be fair. It would not be fair. So let me grab a couple. Even though your reading is longer than everybody else, I won't tell group 1 and 2 if you don't. Okay? All right, so we have... Okay. Did I drop anything? I didn't. Alright. What? You saw me fix it, right? Group 3? Alright. That was my hair. I was trying to get off camera. What? You saw me fix this. You saw me fix this. I'm gonna watch this again and I'm gonna be like, how the heck did I do that? Being more careful this time. All right. Thanks for being patient. Group 3, you might want to light some sage in your home. Off topic, but that might help. All right. Also, if you're trying to manifest money, cinnamon, light a cinnamon stick as well. Again, off topic. Oh, I'm being distracted. Oh, this energy does not want you to know how your person feels about you, or to give you, or wants to give you these messages. Is what I'm trying to say. Whatever, gonna do it anyway. I'm so glad I was on camera. I'm absolutely in love with you. It went from not okay. I lie awake thinking about you. I'm open to compromise. Did you say give them like a ultimatum? Like, I want to be with you, and they're like, I care about you, but I like the things where they are. And you're like, oh well, I want to move forward in this relationship, and they're like, I don't know. They're open to a compromise. They're gonna bring it up to you. Do not bring it up to them. Let them bring it to you. All right. Let them find their way to you. I think so. Yes. I miss you. Do you? Definitely. I'm sorry. What I like about these cards versus the other deck, this card deck right here, is because sometimes they start to read as if it's like a real conversation between two people. And that's what's going on right now. It feels like you guys are having a conversation with each other. You guys talk to each other in the 5D all the time. I still don't have all the answers, and the cards are dropping. It went from the tripod's gonna move. I'm sorry, but I'm trying to get these cards. It went from no messages to like cards dropping everywhere. Did y'all see me just now? I know I look crazy. All right. Let's keep going. You are so very special. I am so much pain. Your person is in a lot of pain, and you're in a lot of pain. There's a duality in your energy. I don't want to say twin flame, But I will say divine partners and soulmate energy. I am coming trust. Trust is very important for you guys. That word. I am Whoa, what was that? I am terrified. Last card, bottom deck. Be more selfish. Your person wants you to tell them what you want. So there's going to be a conversation where they're going to say, hey, look, I know this is what you want, but this is what I can give. When that happens, that's the time for you to tell them what you're willing to give up and what you definitely need to keep in play for your relationship to work. So think on that now. So when you do have that conversation, you're gonna be prepared for it. And if you're not confident in it, don't speak on it. It's better to sit there and tell them, I feel the same way. I care about you a lot. I want to be with you, but I think this relationship needs to be a little defined differently from other people relationships, and I think we should think about it more of what that's going to look like for us. Wow, I sound very emotionally mature just now. Yeah, but that's a good way to don't be rash about this, okay? Group 3, because this person could be the one. So don't take it lightly, okay? And I'm noticing a lot of SES cards in here. I'm not going to get into it because it's not that kind of reading. But you guys, if you already have lick and stick, the licking and the sticking is amazing. And if you haven't already, when you do, the licking and the sticking will be amazing. All right, thank you so much for watching Group 3. Please subscribe, like, share. Until next time. Bye-bye.